This video is all about an algebraic problem. Now, we are looking for the value of a plus b. What is a plus b equal? When a and b are real numbers, not complex numbers, real numbers. So now, these are the two equations they gave us. So now let's start. Now we are given a square plus b square equal to 7 and a cube plus b cube is equal to what? 10. Now, the first one, you know that a plus b all squared is equal to a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. Now, we are given this to be 7 plus 2ab. So here you have a plus b all squared, meaning that from here it means that a b 2ab is equal to a plus b all squared minus what? 7. Moving this 7 to this other side becomes minus 7. Now dividing all through by 2, you have ab to be equal to a plus b all squared minus 7 divided by 2. Now the next one, you have a 3, a to the power 3 plus b to the power 3 is the same thing as a plus b all squared into a, this is into a squared minus ab plus b squared. Now, so that is it. So now you have a plus b into a, now have a square plus b square minus ab all squared. Now you have this is equal to a plus b times this, which is a plus a square plus b square equal to 7. So this is 7 minus ab. Now we have this to be, now let's say let p be equal to a plus b. Now the first equation, if you substitute p here, you have ab equal to p square minus 7 all over 2. Now if you substitute p equal to p, a plus b equal to p here. Now this one is given here. So a cube plus b cube is equal to 10. So that means here is 10. So now you now have 10 is equal to this, which is p 7 minus ab. Now we have 10 is equal to p into 7 minus ab. So, and from this equation, we have ab is equal to p square minus 7 all over 2. Now, substituting ab into this equation, you have 10 is equal to p into 7 minus p square minus 7 all over 2. Now, this is same thing as saying multiply 2 to 7 and divide the whole by 2. So because this 2 cancels this 2, it's the same thing. So you have p into, this is now 14 minus this minus multiply this minus p square, you have minus p square minus times minus, you can have plus 7 all over to be all over 2. So now that means we have 10 is equal to p into 14 plus 7 is 21 minus p square all divided by 2. So if you multiply both sides by 2, you have 20 is equal to, this will cancel out, you have p into 21 minus p squared. Now, if you expand, if you open this bracket, p times this, you have 21p minus p cubed. So moving all of them to one side, you have p cubed. You have p cubed minus 21p plus 20 equal to 0. Now let's look at the factors of 20. The factors of 20 are 1, 2, the prime factors of 20, 1, 2, and 5. Now let's check if 1 can divide, if you put 1 here, this, whether this will be equal to 0. So let's try. If you put 1 here, you have 1 into 3 minus 21 times 1 plus 20. What will it give you? This is 1 minus 21 plus 20. So this is equal to 0. So that means p minus 1 is a factor. So using p minus 1 to divide p cubed minus 21p plus 20, what will it give us? Using p to divide this, you have p square. P square times p will give you p cubed. P square times minus 1 will give you minus p square. Now if you minus now, this is long division. If you minus, this one will cancel out. Put your minus times minus p square, you have plus. So now you will have here now plus 2 minus 21p plus 20. So p divide p square, you have plus p. Now plus p times p will give you p square. Plus p times minus 1 will give you minus p. Now let's minus. If you minus, this one will cancel out. You now, if you minus times minus p will give you plus p. Plus p minus 21p will give you minus 20p plus 20. Now if p divide minus 20p, you have minus 20. Minus 20 times p will give you minus 20p. Minus 20 times minus 1 will give you plus 20. So if you subtract, the whole thing will give you 0. So that means p3 minus 21p plus 20 is equal to p minus 1 times p square minus plus p minus 20. Now, what are the factors of minus 20 that when you sum them together, it will give you plus 5, plus 1. So the factors of minus 20 is plus 5 and minus 4. So if you add this together, it will give you plus 1. So now, that means you have p minus 1 into, this is equal to 0. So now this will now give us p 0. So now these are the factors. So plus 5 minus 4. So this is it. So that means p is either equal to 1 minus 5 or 4. So now let's check. That means a plus b is equal to 1, or a plus b is equal to minus 5, or a plus b is equal to what? 4. Now let's check this one. You have a square plus b square is equal to what? 7. Now let's use this to check if they are real numbers. So now let's now check. Now from here, from this equation, from that equation, you have our b to be equal to 1 minus a. So if you substitute 1 minus a into this place, you have a square plus into 1 minus a square is equal to 7. So you have a square plus 1 minus 2a plus a square is equal to what? 7. So this plus this, you have 2a square, 2a square minus 2a. Then this comes to this side, you have minus 6, which is equal to 0. So if you divide all through by 2, you have a square minus a minus 3 equal to 0. So now let's apply the discriminant, that is the expression that shows whether it is a complex number or a real number. So now let's look at it. You have b square minus 4ac. If this is less than 0, then it is a complex number. So now let's check. You have you have b to be minus 1 square minus 4 times 1 times minus 3, which is c. So this one will give you, this is plus 12 plus 1. So this is equal to 13. So this is greater than 0. So that means this one is correct. Now let's check this one. You have, from here, you have your b to be equal to minus 5 minus a. So if you substitute this into this equation, you have a square plus minus 5 minus a all squared is equal to 7. So now if you square this, now you have minus minus. If it comes out, you have, you just like say minus minus square will give you plus. This will give you, this is the same thing as saying a square plus 5 plus a square times minus 1 square, which is equal to 7. So this one is gives you 1. So now it's only this one that is there. So you have a square plus 25 plus 10a plus a square is equal to 7. So now you have this plus this is 2a square plus 10a. Then 25 minus 25 minus 7 will give you what? 28. So sorry, plus 18. So now if you divide all through by 2, you now have a square plus 5a plus 9 equal to 0. So now let's use this rule. Now you have b square minus 4ac. So here now b is 5 square minus 4 times 1 times 9. 4 times 9 is 36. So that means this is less than 0. Now let's look at this other one. You have b to be equal to a minus, sorry, 4 minus a. 4 minus a. So substitute into this equation. You have a square plus into 4 minus a square is equal to what? 7. So if you expand this, you have a square plus 16 minus 2a plus a square is equal to what? 7. So this plus 6, the like terms, you have 2a square minus 2a. Then this one, 7, if you bring 7 to this, you have plus what? That is plus 9, which is equal to 0. So now, with this, you cannot divide. There is no common number. There is no common factor. So what we're going to do now is we use now b square minus 4ac. Now if you b square, b is minus 2 all squared minus 4 times a is 2 times 9. Now this one will give you 4 minus, this one is already big. So that means this will not give you, this is now less than, this is now, that means this is less than 0. So if since this is less than 0, this one is not, this one will not, this is an answer, but it will not, it will give you complex number. This is an answer, but it will give you complex number. So these ones are not for real numbers. So this is only one that is a real number. Although this is still the answer, this is the answer, but this is the right answer based on this question because they want a solution that gives positive values of a and that is real numbers of a and b, not complex numbers. So this is the right answer here for this particular question. So the answer for a plus b is 1. So that is the final answer. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you.